Hey champions, it is Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We got ourselves a new spotlight video for you. Today we're going to be talking about Foresight of the Ancients, comboing off of yesterday's video where we were talking about Apo and the stack related cards. Today we're talking about Foresight of the Ancient, this card created by Lionel and the artwork done by Philip. This card, I love this artwork. This has to be one of my favorite artworks. There are so many pieces that I absolutely love, but with Rain, I think it's easier because of the fact that she has that ninja costume. You don't have to add as much detail to make it look awesome. But in this piece, Philip did a great job, not just making Rain look really epic and very pensive, but also having all of her the shadows of the Ancient Ones, her conduits, talking to her, having the grin on their face. You could tell that they're manipulating her and feeding her information, but at the same time, she's listening. She's hearing what they're saying. What's happening behind this? I think one of the things we talk a lot about in the art team is how do we add more story to the piece, so you look at it and there's more than just what's on the surface. I think this piece perfectly depicts that. All right, let's break this card down. This is a 7 chi spell. It costs Exert and 15 aura at swift speed, and then you draw a card for each ability on the stack. This card got downshifted from a rare to an uncommon, reversing the role with Epiphany. The reason behind this is when we first designed this card and took it to Future League, this was the one people were more excited about. This was the one they were playing with a lot more than Epiphany. So we saw Epiphany not see a lot of favor. It was put at the uncommon slot, where this had a lot of favor put towards it, so it went up to a rare. Reevaluating it, we now know why Epiphany is on the rare slot. It's the same thing we talked about with Angel's Embrace in yesterday's video. The being able to have a predictable amount is usually a lot more valuable than having a variable amount. Foresight of the Ancients can go anywhere from drawing you 1 card to drawing you 6 cards. But if you're not in control of how that's going to look, you can find yourself, it's not as favorable as just having an Epiphany. Even at a lower chi, you're now paying 5 more aura and Exert. Yes, you could draw double the amount of cards as Epiphany, but you could draw a lot fewer. And that's the part that really holds this card back. The Exert cost put onto it, though on a testing perspective and design perspective, it makes a lot of sense, but it does hold the card back a lot when it comes to being played in a competitive or even a multiplayer format, because if you're going first, you're going to find yourself never unexerted to use it. So where does this card get used? Where is its biggest value? Just a fun deck. Make a deck that's designed for 2v2 or 1v1, and that's a lot more about being fun and entertaining and doing silly things. I love playing this in a Kendra deck where I'm doing things like Shadows Grasps, Lamps of Slaughters, and Sadistic Illusion. Things where the goal isn't to have fun. I mean, the goal isn't to win, it's to have fun and do silly things along the way. So I absolutely love this card for that perspective. But what do you think? Is this a card you run? Is this a card you love to see more of? I do have a feeling it might see some more favor in the future, but who knows? That's all for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. The 2021 championship is coming up soon. It will be hosted on November 20th in Toronto, Ontario. If you are interested in competing, seats are limited, so sign up as soon as possible. To learn more, go to www.genesisboc.com/championship. Let's get back to the video. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to all our Patreon supporters. You have helped us so much during the hard times of COVID, and we are extremely grateful. As things begin to get better, I look forward to finding a time to meet you all in person one day, hopefully at a Genesis Championship. Thank you for being so awesome.